Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into some fantastic packs for patrons. Today's patrons, we have Chicknam, Dan Harris, and Stump Jumper John. So grabbing a Wilds, Lost Caverns, Tarkir, and Edge of Eternities for Stump Jumper. Then Dan is after Tarkir, D&D, Duskmourn, and Edge of Eternities. And at Chicknam, we've got Edge of Eternities, Tarkir, March of the Machine, and Wilds of Eldraine. Let's get into it. Thank you for being a patron, Chicknam. Any patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs, starting off with Selfcraft Mechan, Flight Deck Coordinator, Drix, Fate Maker, Melded Moxite, Comet Crawler, Sinister Cryologist, Galactic Wayfarer, Memorial Team Leader for the Uncommons, Siege Ship Agrarian, Lightless Evangel, Sunstar Expansionist, and Ice Tail Explorer, ding 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 ding, Foil Virus Beetle, Mountain, and a Lander Robot Token. Alright, so off to a great start here. This is one of the, actually I think is the best rare in the set. Moving on to some Tarkir Dragonstorm goodness. We want to see some epic dragons today. We've got Seize Opportunity, Sandskitter Outrider, Undergrowth Leopard, Durgo Island Dragon, Rising Dawnbreaker, Rescue Leopard, Gurmag Nightwatch, Spectral Denial, Mystic Monastery, Gurmag Rakshasa, Riling Dawnbreaker, okay, again, I like the showcase art, we'll chuck that in, and Songcrafter Mage for the rare foil, Encroaching Dragonstorm, looks awesome, Dismal Backwater in foil, and an Elephant Treasure Token. Okay, March of the Machine, and this one, as always, I would like to see Ragavan, that lovable scamp. So he's in the Multiverse Legends slot. Here we have Invasion of Lorwyn, which incidentally, coming out, I forget the name of the set, January 2026. We've got Winnowing Forces, so that is awesome. I'll chuck those battle cards in. Bonded Herdbeast, flipping it into Plated Kilnbeast, Rampaging Geoderm, Botanical Brawler, Eyes of Gataxius, Assimilate Essence, and an island. We'll chuck it in. Art card is Transcendent Message. Alright, first contact with the aliens there, I would guess. Then we've got that, Surge of Salvation in foil, and Pile On for the rare. Radha Coalition Warlord, a legendary, and another rare, Terror of Tawashi, and Invasion of Algrotha. On the other side, Grandmother Ravi Sengir. Alright. Wilds of Eldraine has been totally blowing the doors off lately, so we hope that continues today. And here we've got the, what is it, the Goose Mother, I think that's what that's called. It is indeed. Then we have an island, along with Feed the Cauldron, Commune with Nature, Hollow Scavenger, Embereth Veteran, Monstrous Rage. I think that is banned now, but we'll chuck it in just the same. We've got Boundary Lands Ranger, Sweet Tooth Witch, and Vampiric Rites from the Enchanting Tales. We've got another one, Waste Not, and the rare Ingenious Prodigy, Foil Diminisher Witch, and, oh, what's this? Enkira Hostile Scavenger. Oh, Walker tokens. Okay, so this is an SLX card, a reprint of a Secret Lair in a Magic skin. So I think that one is probably from The Walking Dead. And I'm going to sleeve this up just in case, because some of these are nuts, others are not so much. Some of them can be quite bulky, but I think the best pull here for Chicknam today, the Ice Tail Explorer. Enjoy. Moving right along, we'll skip over here to Dan Harris. Thank you for being a patron, getting into more Tarkir goodness. Still looking for the honking, huge, awesome dragons. We got Snakeskin Veil along with Dispelling Exhale, Bearer of Glory, Devoted Duelist, a Goblin Monk, Evolving Wilds, Cruel Truths, Dustia Earthcarver, Essence Anchor for the uncommons, Armament Dragon, Equilibrium Adept, a Dog Monk, interesting, Twinmore, Stormbrood, and Sidisi, Regent of the Maya for the rare foil, Rite of Renewal, and Tranquil Cove, and a Warrior Goblin token. You just know I'm going to chuck that in. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. We didn't get a crazy dragon out of that last pack, but maybe this one. We have Hall of Storm Giants. That is awesome. Pop that down there. Then we've got a Foil Swamp, along with a Borderless White Dragon. We'll chuck that in, even though the value isn't quite there. Veteran Dungeoneer, Gloomstalker, Delver's Torch, and Wizard class. I think that's a decent uncommon. Sudden Insight, Gretchen Titchwillow, a legendary. Hulking Bugbear, Goblin, and Death Priest of Merkal, and Asmodeus the Archfiend for the rare. Foil Druid class, and from the list, Felwar Stone. Okay, so moving on to some Duskmourn, House of Horror. So I think by the time you see this video, I would have seen the new Conjuring movie. Let me know in the comments what you think about that one. We got Brood Spinner along with Anthropede, followed by Cryptid Inspector, Innocuous Rat, Twist Reality, and Impossible Inferno. Fear of Immobility, Unsettling Twins, Hand That Feeds. Art card is Demonic Council. Followed by, what do we got here? A foil Overgrown Zealot, Razor Trap Gorge, and Leyline of Transformation for the rare. And a split card. It is Greenhouse and Rickety Gazebo and Exorcise. Okay, moving on. Edge of Eternities. So this is an awesome set. Actually, the latest and greatest standard set until Spider-Man comes up later this week. So are you attending pre-release or you're skipping that set entirely? Let me know in the comments. We've got Blooming Stinger along with Frontline War Rager, Insatiable Skidamore, Starbreach Whale, Starport Security, Dockworker Drone, Zealous Display, Systems Override for the uncommons, Gigastorm Titan, Lash Whip Predator, and Scavenger Grounds. Okay, so here's a Stellar Sights land. What else? Sledge Class Siege Ship, another rare. Foil Remnant Elemental Island, and a Lander Drone token. Okay, so best pull here, I'm going to say purely for the artwork. I really like the White Dragons, so enjoy the pulls there, Dan. Next we have Stump Jumper John. Thank you for being a patron. Getting into more Wilds of Eldraine goodness. And what do we got here? This is some fire and ice thing going on. It is Frantic Firebolt along with an island. Then we got Candy Trail, Spider Food, Return from the Wilds, Threadbind Click, Dutiful Griffin, The Princess Takes Flight, Stone Splitter Bolt, and Raid Bombardment from the Enchanting Tales, and Phyrexian Unlife. We actually pulled that one the other day as well. Then we have Tangled Colony for the rare, Ruby Daring Tracker in foil, and a rat token. Gotta chuck it in there. Stump Jumper is very fond of those dudes, I would imagine. We got Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Where, oh where is the Cavern of Souls? Where, oh where could it be? We have Akal Pakal first among equals for the art card, along with an island. Then we got Relics Roar, Rampaging Spiketail, Acrobatic Leap, Burning Sun Cavalry, Marauding Brine Fang, Scampering Surveyor, Bat Colony, Gargantuan Leech, Jade Seedstones flipping into Jade Heart Attendant, and Matsalantly, the Great Door. On the other side, it is the Core. Foil over the edge, and what else? A troll card, of course. Alright, Tarkir, Dragonstorm. Show us your greatness today. So far, it's been a bit lackluster. To be honest, we've got Agent of Kotis, Dragonback Lancer, Fire Room Form, Dragon's Prey, Snakeskin Veil, Humbling Elder, Duskshut Earthcarver, Lie in Wait, Stormbeacon Blade, Rain Veil Rejuvenator, Roiling Dragonstorm. I'm just checking it in because it looks awesome. Then we have a Borderless Sage of the Skies, not too shabby. Foil Unsparing Boltcaster, Dismal Backwater, and a Copy Monk token. Alright, final pack today, Edge of Eternities. And actually, I think this is the final pack from our first case of this set. I do have another box on the way, so looking forward to more of that. We have Cryogen Relic, Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Zookeeper Mechan, Thorbringer, Ilvoy Infiltrator, Rescue Skiff, Close Encounter, Seed Ship Brood Tender, and, ooh, that looks cool, Entropic Battle Cruiser for the rare foil command bridge, and a nice Forest and Lander Human Soldier. Okay, so I'm thinking I like the Battle Cruiser there. Not quite sure of the value, but it does look awesome, especially if you could get it in foil. Enjoy the pulls there, Stump Jumper John. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.